Give the ones you love wings to fly, roots to come back, and reasons to stay. To live, is that not enough? God had brought me to my knees and made me acknowledge my own nothingness. And out of that knowledge, I had been reborn. I was no longer the center of my life, and therefore I could see God in everything. If you seek security in life, unknowingly you seek death. The only truly secure place is your grave. There are two kinds of suffering. There is the suffering you run away from, which follows you everywhere, and there is the suffering you face directly, and so become free. Life can be found only in the present moment. The past is gone. The future is not yet here. And if we do not go back to ourselves at the present moment, we cannot be in touch with life. Impermanence and selflessness are not negative aspects of life, but the very foundation on which life is built. Impermanence is the constant transformation of things. Without impermanence, there can be no life. Selflessness is the interdependent nature of all things. Without interdependence, nothing could exist. True happiness consists in eliminating the false idea of I. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. Even when we speak of selflessness, the mind goes to me. We think, I'm selfless, but everything is selfless. When you talk, you are only repeating something you already know. But if you listen, you may learn something new. No blame, no reasoning, no argument, just understanding. If you understand and you show that you understand, you can love and the situation will change. The sun of real happiness shines in your life when you start to cherish others. Whatever attitudes we habitually use toward ourselves, we will use on others. And whatever attitudes we habitually use toward others, we will use on ourselves. As rain falls equally on the just and the unjust, do not burden your heart with judgments, but rain your kindness equally on all. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others, and if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. Give, even if you only have a little. Remember that you don't have to like or admire someone to feel compassion for that person. All you have to do is wish for that person to be happy. The selfless giving, the service, the kindness which you give out into this world, that is the currency of the meaning of life. Don't ever mistake my silence for ignorance, my calmness for acceptance, or my kindness for weakness. Compassion and tolerance are not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. There are only 2 days in the year that nothing can be done, One is called yesterday, and the other is called tomorrow. Today is the right day to love, believe, do, and mostly live. Our own brain, our own heart is our temple. The philosophy is kindness. Do everything with a mind that lets go. Don't accept praise or gain or anything else. If you let go a little, you will have a little peace. If you let go a lot, you will have a lot of peace. If you let go completely, you will have complete peace. The secret of health for both mind and body is live the present moment wisely and earnestly. Being altruistic not only helps us to benefit others, but it is also the most satisfying way to live. Remember that you don't have to like or admire someone to feel compassion for that person. All you have to do is wish for that person to be happy. That which is threatening to the ego is liberating to the heart. Do one thing at a time, and while doing it, put your whole soul into it, to the exclusion of all else. The happiest man is he who has no trace of malice in his soul. Always try to represent yourself happy, because initially it becomes your look. Gradually it becomes your habit, and finally it becomes your personality. If you let go a little, you will have a little happiness. If you let go a lot, you will have a lot of happiness. If you let go completely, you will be free. Cherishing others is the source of all happiness. Live simply and without thinking too much, like a child with his father. Faith without too much thinking works wonders. The logical mind hinders the grace of God and miracles. Practice patience without judging with a logical mind. We are all basically the same human beings who seek happiness and try to avoid suffering. Be more humble than a blade of grass, more tolerant than a tree, always offering respect unto others and never expecting any in return. Forgive and be free. Forget that you have forgiven and be freer.